Hey YouTube, it's Stewart here from the Passive Income and Wasted YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to tell you the number one thing to help you be successful with passive income. Hey YouTube, just a quick introduction to the channel, particularly for those of you who are new. I'm Stewart, married to my wife Emily, with our beautiful baby daughter Mia, and this channel is set up to offer tips and tricks on generating money through passive income. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, then please hit that subscribe button below. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and for any comments, look to come back to you ASAP. In the meantime, let's get into it. Hey YouTube, so this number one tip, unfortunately, it isn't some new amazing website that's going to generate you lots and lots of money called something like Amazon's, or it's not a stock dividend that's going to pay you millions and millions of pounds. Because unfortunately, for 99.9% of us, passive income isn't a get-rich scheme. But passive income is a get-rich scheme. So with passive income, you have to put work into it. Well, certainly for 99.9% of us, you might fall lucky in some way. But for majority, you have to put work into us. And this is what I wanted to share with you today. This is the number one thing for you to be successful with passive income and get that get-rich scheme. So, what is this? Well, simply, it's motivation. So, I know this sounds a little bit boring and a little bit like, well, Stuart, I want something that's going to be super quick and super easy. I do as well. Unfortunately, it's not there. But if you can stick with me in this video, and I will tell you the importance of motivation and why it's the most powerful thing that you need. So, what I want you to do is, after this video is finished, of course, is to take a few minutes and sit there and think to yourself, what is most important to you in terms of finances? So, is it something like you've always wanted to own a Ferrari? Or you want to quit your job? Or you want to have 3 super duper holidays every year? Whatever it is, take a few minutes and sit there, think it through, and think what that number one thing is. I mean, we'd all like lots of stuff. We'd all like to have new cars, go out for the best meals every night, and buy the biggest houses, etc., etc. But there'll be one thing above all else that'll be more important than any of the things just mentioned. So sit down and think about it and write it down. And this is the important thing. You need to keep a note of this, whether you write it down, whether you make a mental note of it, whether you write it in your phone, whatever you do, make a note of it. And why am I saying this? Well, I'll use myself as the example. So there's lots of times with passive income that it starts to get a little bit hard going. So I do a lot of print on demand. So perhaps I haven't made any sales in a while. Perhaps YouTube videos are not getting very many views or subscribers. Or perhaps I'm seeing some of the investments I make, my money's not going up. At times like this, I feel like giving up. I thought, is it worth it? Do I want to spend another night making t-shirts, or do I want to spend another night researching where to put money, or do I want to do another night making a video? Well, it would be very easy for me to say, no, I don't. I'm just going to put the TV on. I'm going to relax. I'm going to watch the football, or I'm going to play some games, listen to some music, etc., etc. But no, this is the key time. This is the time at which will be make or break. So for me, the number one important thing in my life is be able to provide my wife Em and daughter Mia with a better life. I'm not interested in giving up work myself. That doesn't bother me. But what I do want is to be in a position where if Em chooses that she wants to give up work, I can fund her to do that. And most importantly, I want Mia to be able to have the best that I can provide for her. And what I mean by that is I still want her to earn money and live her own life, but I always want to be there for her financially. So I want to be able to I want to be able to provide her with the best education. So if I can earn money and send her private, at least it gives her the option. But also, I want to be able to leave her money for when I'm not here. So hopefully, many years time, when I'm no longer around, I want to be able to leave her passive income businesses to make money for her. So if I could leave her a successful print on demand business, or a investments that I've made with the money off these things. So if I could invest in property and I could get 3, 4, 5 properties to leave her, then she can have the money from those rental properties and the value of the property as well. I want to be able to leave her a better life when I'm no longer here. I want to provide for her now, but I want to provide for her when I'm not around. This is my motivation. So for me, when I'm in those down times, when I think I can't be bothered to do any more designs, I can't be bothered to do any more videos, I sit there and I think to myself, but why am I doing this? Well, I'm doing this for the reasons I just mentioned. I'm doing it for Em and I'm doing it for Mia. And that motivation is more important than anything else at all. I'm motivated then to carry on going, to make another design, to make another video, to invest some more money, to do some more research, to get to the goal that I want. So I'm motivated to do it. And at times, if I think I'm going to give up, I say to myself, don't you dare give up. You have got a goal in mind. Get yourself motivated to reach that goal. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to be able to sit there during the times when it's not going right for you, when you feel like giving up, when you feel like pulling your hair out like me. I want you to sit there and think to yourself, no, I'm motivated for this particular reason. And that could be any reason in the world. That could be, I'm sick and tired of my job and I'm motivated to go and earn money by my own businesses. So that's it. That is the number one tip I can give you, is to be motivated, because at times it will be a bit darker, it will be a bit quieter, but if we put our heads down, we get the grit and the determination to get through it, I'm sure together we can all get ourselves a better life. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully it was an interest. See you on the next one. Bye bye.